In a conversation long lost to time, Albert Einstein shares profound reflections on existence, the universe, and the nature of life beyond death. It began with a simple question. Professor Einstein, do you believe in life after death? Einstein leaned back, his eyes gleaming with quiet curiosity. I do not see death as an end. Energy cannot be destroyed. It simply changes form. Life, at its core, is energy. The body may fade, but the essence, the force behind it, continues into what I cannot say, but it is not lost. The interviewer, leaning in, asked, "But where does it go?" Einstein smiled softly. Imagine a wave on the ocean. When the wave reaches the shore, it does not vanish. It merges back into the ocean. Its energy, its form, is transformed but not gone. Each of us is like a temporary expression of this cosmic energy field. He adjusted his glasses thoughtfully. Science teaches us energy is conserved, but what we cannot yet measure is how that energy relates to consciousness, how thought, emotion, and awareness continue beyond the physical. Do you believe in God? The interviewer asked. Einstein's face softened. I believe in a God revealed through the laws of nature, the harmony and elegance of the universe. Not a God who concerns himself with human affairs, but one who manifests in the beauty of existence itself. Some call it the divine spark, others the cosmic order. To me, it is the underlying truth of reality. He continued, the universe is not chaos. It is a vast tapestry of interwoven forces, each influencing the other. When one thread is altered, the pattern shifts, but it does not unravel. The interviewer pressed, so you believe that consciousness continues? Einstein nodded slowly. Consciousness is not a byproduct of the brain alone. I believe it is tied to the fabric of space-time itself, woven into the energy field of the universe. When we pass from this physical form, our thoughts and awareness may disperse, but they do not vanish. They become part of the greater whole. He added with a faint smile, I have long felt that the mind extends beyond the skull. Our thoughts ripple outward, perhaps in ways we cannot yet measure. And the universe? The interviewer asked. Einstein's eyes sparkled with wonder. The universe is more than space and time. It is a dynamic interplay of energy, matter, and perhaps consciousness. Its expansion is not merely physical, but something deeper. If there is an afterlife, it is not elsewhere, but right here, within the very structure of reality. He leaned forward slightly. People search outward for answers, but often they lie within. In the silence, in the realization that we are not separate from the universe, but an expression of it, and war, fear, human suffering. Einstein's brow furrowed slightly. War is a distortion of understanding. Fear arises from ignorance. But these are patterns, patterns we can change. The energy that fuels conflict can also fuel compassion and creativity. He gestured gently with his hand. There is a frequency of peace, as there is a frequency of discord. When humanity learns to resonate with peace, to align with harmony rather than division, we will transcend much of our suffering. Do you believe humanity can reach that state? Einstein's voice turned reflective. I believe we must. For if we do not, we risk our own destruction. Yet I have hope. Every act of compassion, every discovery of truth shifts the balance. The universe responds to those who seek understanding. The interviewer asked quietly, "If you could leave one message for the future, what would it be?" Einstein's voice softened to a near whisper. "Remember that you are not separate from the universe. You are part of its song." Every thought, every act echoes outward. Live with curiosity, with humility. Seek truth not to control, but to comprehend. For in understanding, we find peace. And in peace, we find eternity. He sat back, his words lingering in the silence, like the quiet hum of distant stars. Einstein sat back, folding his hands thoughtfully, as if gathering words from the fabric of the universe itself. "Professor Einstein," the interviewer asked, "what about the connection between science and spirit? Can they coexist?" Einstein's eyes twinkled, and his smile deepened. "Of course. Science is the language we use to describe the visible world. Spirit is our attempt to understand the invisible one. They are not separate realms. One investigates the mechanics, the other the meaning. When you look at the mathematical elegance of the universe, you cannot help but feel that behind it lies not randomness, but order, a profound order, an intelligence that expresses itself as balance and beauty." He leaned forward, hands lightly gesturing. "I have always said, God does not play dice with the universe." This was not a denial of randomness, but a recognition that even what appears chaotic has structure beneath it. Entropy itself follows laws. Our minds seek patterns not because we impose them, but because we are made from them. The interviewer interjected, "Then do you believe we are part of that intelligence?" Einstein nodded. "We are not observers peering in from the outside. We are participants in this grand equation. Each of us, a sum of energies, thoughts, actions, all interconnected with the whole. The idea of separation is an illusion. Whether in matter or mind, we belong to the fabric of reality." "But," the interviewer hesitated, "if we are all connected, why so much conflict and suffering in the world?"